New tonight, President Trump disavowing the words of his supporters. They turned his tweets suggesting 4 Democratic congresswomen go back to the countries they came from into a chant. President insisting today he's not happy with the chant, but this whole conversation over his tweets is shining the spotlight on a Portsmouth councilman's own words. Chinu Hur joins us with the pushback over what Bill Moody had to say about the whole thing.
Well, David, the Portsmouth NAACP did not sit back on this one. They came out today calling all elected officials to condemn these tweets, especially Mayor John Rowe. So we'll turn to some of the tweets here that kind of started this whole conversation. This was one of the original tweets that garnered a lot of responses. It says, "What's racist about if you don't like this country? Get out. Good for Trump. Putting the socialist squad in their place for attacking our country. Silence means concurrence. It's about time we had a president to defend our country instead of apologizing." But it didn't end there. There are more. This one says, "I am really tired of hearing the term color of people," followed by a quote from Martin Luther King Jr.'s "I Have a Dream" speech, ending with saying, "Apparently the squad doesn't agree." And then this was one that came out today, kind of doubling down on what he said originally. Councilman Bill Moody tweeting in part, "Most Americans support Trump telling the squad to leave if you don't like our country. Trump's approval numbers are up." And of course, the NAACP responded to all of these tweets today. In his own set of tweets following President Trump's, Councilman Bill Moody says, "What's racist about if you don't like this country, then get out? Good for Trump putting the socialist squad in their place for attacking our country."
The term "go back where you came from" is not just a statement. It's not about being discontented with the country. It is a derogatory and an offensive statement.
Portsmouth NAACP President James Boyd addressed Moody's tweets, concerned after the councilman put out more tweets before doubling down on his original tweet. "I am really tired of hearing the term people of color," and quoting Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. "Most Americans support Trump telling the squad to leave if you don't like our country," Moody said in a third tweet.
And to have a sitting councilman to affiliate himself with those comments is deplorable. It's sick, and it should not be allowed here in our city.
Councilman Moody tells me his tweets aren't racist at all. If anything, he says he's defending the country from people who are anti-American, and he does agree with the president. If you don't like America, then get out. Boyd says, as a person of color, this sets a dangerous precedent for others like himself in the city.
He has the ability to influence policy in the city of Portsmouth. And for him, again, to have that ideology is concerning to people of color, and it should be concerning to every community.
So, Chinu, what's the NAACP planning next?
Well, as you heard, David, they're calling all elected officials to condemn these tweets from Councilman Moody, and they tell me they plan on being at the next Portsmouth City Council meeting to be heard. Now, again, they did call out Mayor John Rowe specifically. I reached out to him, and just into the newsroom right now, he tweeted me, he texted me saying that he's actually out of town in Richmond for a meeting, and he has not been made aware of what's going on. But I reached out to him asking for a statement, and as soon as any of that comes in, we'll bring it to you right here on 13 News Now.
All right, Chinu, thanks. There's more.